to let you guys know we're live.
Hey.
So I've been kind of like working on the audio, but I don't know if it's perfect or not. Someone will probably like basically say something eventually.
Well, let's hope they can't hear me chew.
Yeah, but again, I've just been working. I've been working hard trying to figure out what the main issue was.
Yeah.
And hopefully it works.
Hopefully it does. Cross our fingers.
Hopefully cross the fingers. I kind of want to play playback, but I don't know. Not yet. But again, back to the subject at hand. The fact that there's so many like stuff that you haven't watched Batman the animated series,
Justice League series, all the movies.
Justice
Oh my god.
League,
I stopped
the
at
Arkham
Teen Titans.
series. The Joker wasn't in Teen Titans.
like of all these games and voice actors, or at least the Gotham TV series, you telling me you don't know?
I can
Or
only
even
name
that. What is that darker Batman one? It was like an animated series. And like Joker had like red eyes and stuff.
Oh god.
It was like It was like
it was Batman
2007.
something.
You know what I'm talking about? It was kind of darker.
Yeah, try to look it up right now.
I mean, the
Joker
last
was like
Batman movie I watched was the one with Heath Ledger.
Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Was it The Dark Knight?
Yeah. Your boy's a diehard Batman fan, that's why. All the Arkham series, everything like that. Your boy's Batman.
We also have Legal Batman from the movie, if you haven't seen that one yet.
I think I have the Lego movie. Was he in the Lego movie?
I think he was
Super
like
Friends, but I feel like Super Friends is kind of old for you guys.
Excuse you, we're the same age. John, lest you forget.
I mean, again, like I said, you probably
Watch
barely know
your
anything about
tone.
this Joker stuff, so I gotta put it with where it's done, Batman Beyond.
I mean, I've watched a bunch of Batman stuff, but I wasn't really like paying attention.
I don't know why it's not the one particular anime series is popping up.
They even did like a Batman like samurai stuff.
Yeah, they did.
Anime. Yeah, they did. Had like Red Hood, had all the Robins in it.
We have like Batman Brave and the Bold.
Yeah, that one was cheesy though, really cheesy.
Yeah.
How many Robins have there been since the original one?
5.
I think there was 5.
Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake, Stephanie Brown, and Damian Wayne. 5 Robins.
So there was a
One
girl
turned it-
Robin?
Yeah, but she didn't last that long.
Did they all die?
No.
Which one turned
Well,
into...
I still don't understand why they pit her as Robin when she should have been Batgirl.
Yeah. Well, Dick Grayson turned into Nightwing, Jason Todd Red Hood, Tim Drake was kind of like Red Robin in a way. Stephanie Brown died, and then Damian Wayne is the future everything for Robins.
Damian Wayne is Bruce Wayne's son.
Yeah.
No, I haven't caught up on the comics at all.
He's like a hybrid though.
Oh.
Yeah. He
Like a test
his
tube
mom
baby?
Yeah, in a way. His mom was Rachel Gold's daughter.
Oh.
So he got trained with the League of Assassins. Yeah. In my opinion, I don't know. He's like one of the most skilled assassin Robins out there, and more aggressive.
So again, back to like, who's your best Joker from what your knowledge of who's a great Joker?
You wanna ask me, or you wanna ask Stormtrooper? I'll let Stormtrooper go first.
I only know 2 off the top of my head. And that's Mark Hamill or Heath Ledger. I don't remember Jack Nicholson's Joker.
He was the one that kind of died, but it showed in that movie. It showed him like how he came into the Joker. And then that one scene where he's just tossing money in that parade.
Jack Nicholson or Heath Ledger?
Nicholson.
Okay.
So what's your choice?
Yeah, I would still go with Mark Hamill. Is still like one of the best.
It's Mark Hamill, hands down.
As anybody.
Hands down. He's the guy who started it, like the laugh and everything. Like not the laugh, but he's the one that kind of He's the one that kind of revolutionized the Joker of today. You know what I mean?
Because Mark Hamill's slightly a bit of a sociopath.
Oh yeah, he's the one that kind of made that laugh though. That
iconic.
Yeah. And what he did with the anime series, and then turned into the Arkham series, where he just totally transformed Joker. If you guys don't know the Arkham series, check it out. Arkham Asylum, Arkham City.
He got his hand chopped off, and his dad was a robot.
Was that really a thing? You got this all-out Joker.
This is another thing that I want to see when I want to see he's gonna be voicing for the what's his name? The Batman That Laughs.
Wasn't it Mark Hamill?
That? Like that would be a cool ass.
My bad.
There's a laughing Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, is he
so in the Dark Metal comics, it's basically in a dark universe, Batman decides to kill the Joker,
snap his head,
for some type of revenge that I forgot it was, and then he breathed in some smoke that was coming off the Joker, turning him into the Batman That Laughs, where he gets picked up from another person who's called the Dark Knight, and he started to collect all the other versions of Batman that had gone through a similar transformation.
Didn't he also kill the Justice League?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's how bad Batman is. Don't mess with him.
So basically, you just have like the more insane brain of the Joker, but also the part of Batman.
That was a good series, though.
That would be a great movie to see, or at least a great TV show to watch to see.
Oh yeah, but it's hella dark.
It will be. It's gonna be very dark.
Where Batman just snaps.
Oh yeah.
Batman just snaps and starts killing everyone.
Yeah. Just think of a Grim Reaper, Batman, and Spike all together.
See, that's what I was thinking about Red Dead. Like.
And wait. Did you say Spike?
Another
like
Batman
Spike Spiegel?
I want to see.
Well, think of a Grim
Spike
Reaper. Well, he has a lot of spikes, but like no, like metal spikes on top of them.
Oh.
Think of a Grim Reaper, Batman, with a Joker smile with like spikes around his like head.
Ooh. That doesn't sound like Batman at all. It just sounds like a really weird clown serial killer.
Oh, that's kind of what you think when you see the Joker in a way.
A clownish serial killer?
Yeah.
But he doesn't have red balloons.
But here's another thing. Again, like there's so many variations of Batman who became pretty dark in his years. Like again, like the whole Red Death Batman. Red Death Batman is a speedster Batman.
A speedster? What's a speedster?
Like the Flash.
Like the Flash.
Oh. Oh,
so
speedster.
it's a combination of the Flash and Batman combined together. And apparently, like the Flash, the TV show, is gonna introduce that character.
Yeah. Which is
But
like a Grim Reaper.
But I still prefer to see a multiverse thing going on with a Batman show than see it on the Flash.
It's like multiverse. Batman versus Batman.
Yeah.
I think they actually did that before. There's so many Batmans.
Where it's like psychotic Batman
So
beats up all the other Batmans.
But like that's the good thing about Batman. Like you can they can milk that character, but it works though.
true.
I put a Star Wars reference in here, and it went over your guys' head.
Oh yeah, with Luke Skywalker.
Yeah. He got his hand chopped off, and his dad's a robot. That's the part that was missing from The Last Jedi. Rey didn't get her hand chopped off.
It wasn't by the original director, so of course they're gonna like change how it is for the new series.
Darn it, Rian Johnson, you missed an opportunity. You missed an opportunity. You have to cut off a limb of a character. It's only Star Wars fashion. It would have made the movie so much better.
Or at least a finger.
No, well, not a finger. That's nothing.
He chopped my index finger. I'm gonna go rogue.
Oh, come on. Let's make it something funnier. At least the middle. Leave like
chopped my middle
but
finger.
Or just chop off the other fingers, but all that's left is the middle finger. So now she's just got like one hand, but it's just the middle finger.
It's like, are you flipping me off? No, I'm saying hi.
No, I'm saying hi.
Are you assuming I'm flipping the bird? No, I'm saying hi.
I'm flipping the bird. Look at this.
The bird.
Darn it. We're gonna talk about villains in this podcast.
There's so much villains.
Oh my god.
I do want to go into like the Pokemon villains though. Honestly, I kind of want to get from that perspective as well.
Yeah.
Do we really think that
like
the
the best villain out of Pokemon?
Do we really?
Well, explain like best though, like best iconic or best like, oh, he could have taken over the world, or best destruct. You know what I mean?
It's like more like same for like,
'cause, like, you have
kind
the
of
like
almost actually was able to do the job and possibly was able to almost took over the world in such a way that you don't think the heroes would have came out on top.
I would say
Cyrus.
Yeah.
And this is also leading on to the movies as well for villains in games.
I would say Cyrus. Oh, yeah.
I don't remember any of the villains from the movies.
Because when I think like the best villain, or let's put in manga as well, because I think there's been some good villains in manga as well from Pokemon that I per se will be like the best villain, because we
Didn't
also have to
somebody's
talk
Gyarados
about this
get
like
chopped in
Elite
half?
Four members being huge villains, even though they're trying to play out the good guys.
Spoiler: they're all part of Team Rocket.
Well, they were the leaders of Team Rocket, apparently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're the executives.
Like, the government is corrupt. Elite Four members are the ones behind it all.
Duh. You think Agatha was just, hey, I'm gonna battle you with my ghost types.
See,
But I'm also
that's
gonna
kind of
steal your
weird for
soul.
Agatha, though, when you think about it. She was supposed to be considered as one of the strongest trainers who is a rival to Oak. And
Was that the old lady, or was that
the... It's like, how did you become a villain afterwards?
That's the old lady, yeah. Then there was Lance, and then Lorelei, and
then
Bruno.
Bruno.
Yeah,
And then...
Bruno, I'm still trying to figure out how he became
Who
a
was the
villain.
champion of the Johto region games? Do you remember? Or was it Lance?
Lance was the first champion, then Blue took over, and then once Blue took over, he resided as a gym leader, then Lance becomes the champion once again.
Yeah, regained his title.
Let's go.
But we never against Lance as a champion in Kanto until we actually against him as a champion in Johto. It's kind of weird though, still.
It is kind of weird.
It's plot point to the story.
So there was no champion. And then the Elite Four in Gold and Silver was Will, Koga, Bruno, and Karen. So that means Agatha retired.
Who was Will again? I'm sorry.
I'm surprised I finally retired. Like, it took like a couple of years and you finally retired.
No, a bunch of them retired. So Lorelei.
Was it her granddaughter?
Yes. Lance is missing. But Lance is the champion, yeah?
Who was Will again? I'm sorry.
Okay, so get this. The theory that Will and Lorelei are the same person.
Oh wait, that was the guy with the...
What?
That was the guy with the mask, right? I mean, with
Yup.
Wait, what?
Yup. You can look it up. It's a thing.
I'm just joking with you. I already know that.
Okay, I was gonna say. Don't make me reach this phone.
I still feel like that's kind of weird to change your whole entire look though, just to be like, oh, I'm a guy now. But it's like it kind of makes sense though at the same time, because it looks like they were trying to transition over without making a scene.
But that's just a theory.
I mean, they have yeah, true, because the reason why it's just a theory is because there was also the whole factor you do meet her at a island in, was it Fire Red Leaf Green? You kind of meet her in another island, but then
I think so.
So it's like, I think she also mentions that she's not part of the Elite Four anymore.
Right.
In that series.
Right.
She has someone else took her place, but carries the same Pokemon as well.
Lorelei was the ice type, right? Ice type.
And I think it was also probably rumored that there might be like twins.
Right.
So that could be a thing as well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they both got what's it called?
Yeah,
Jink.
And they got the same color hair at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Do they? I thought Lorelai was like a redhead. And isn't Will like a purple?
It's purple. It's really purple.
Dude, did you guys hear there's a connection between the Reggies? Like how you get the Reggies? Have you seen that theory?
Not necessarily. I mean, I already knew how to get the Reggies, but...
No, have you looked at the Reggies, like the Pokemon theory? Like there's a World War II connection.
Well, I think
what
anything
the hell?
could be a World War II connection. It's Pokemon.
Lieutenant Surge.
Hey. There's no way.
What else can we talk about, guys? I mean, we also have like a couple of official...
okay, we're not done with the Pokemon villains. I mean, if we're gonna rate them from 1 to peanut butter, like on like true psychopathic tendencies, let me just look here. Pokemon villains.
Wasn't Lysandre kind of like a psychopath?
Yeah, he was. Let's see.
Chairman Rose. I choose Chairman Rose.
Okay, but for real though, do we really think that the new team is going to be called Team Yell for like 2 seconds?
It's kind of hard, bro. That leak was like kind of
I'm not worried about the webcam.
Like true. Okay, so that's nothing we can change. So
team. They talked about that Gigantamaxing, Dino. Oh, what is that other whatever?
Mm-hmm.
And then they talked about Yamper. And then they talked about that water gym leader, Chairman Rose. It's kind of hard for like you know what I mean, like a really good guess to come out true. I don't know.
Yeah. So I mean, from 1 to peanut butter, I would kind of say like Gens 1 and 2 was Giovanni. Gen 3 was Team Aqua, Team Magma. Team 4 was Cyrus. Team Plastic. It's right up there because, let's face it, with Vexethe, Lysander, and Cyrus, they all have the same motive.
Oh, yeah.
Similarly. To where it's like... Vexethe is like that religious sociopath.
Yeah.
Well, he's not like religious. It's just the fact that he's trying to.
He's a cult. He's a cult leader.
Emperor.
He's a cultist, but I wouldn't say he's like direct on that terminology of it.
Cyrus would be a megalomaniac. Lysander.
I can understand his reasons, but even then,
he's just a purebred psychopath.
Yeah. I liked his though, cause wasn't he like that guy that kind of had that corporation?
Yeah, but even his team didn't even know what exactly he was trying to plan to do.
Team Flare.
Because apparently, the whole team was thinking that the fact that it's all about fashion when it comes to their team, but it wasn't really about that. Because they didn't even know what his motives were.
Yeah. And so, like, Maxie and Archie are just Dr. Evil.
Yeah.
So I think, like, and then Giovanni's just a mafia boss, like the representation of a mafia or Yakuza boss.
He was the OG though.
Yeah, the OG. So we have a mafia boss, a sea captain,
a fire nerd,
space Nazi, cult leader, psychopath.
What was Sun and Moon's one? It was that
Team Skull.
Guzma.
Team Guzma.
And then you had
two villains.
Yeah, two villains.
So
yeah.
you had Guzma, who's just a plain of the run-of-the-mill like pickpocket gangster, and then you had what was Lily's mom's name?
It's kind of like
Aether Foundation.
Kind of like the Japanese mafia a little bit, but just not over exaggerated. And
yeah.
You do have like the leader of what was it called? Team
Aether.
Yeah.
Aether Foundation.
She was like.
Wait.
She was corrupt.
Animal activist. She was the animal activist. Like the people.
That was the only game I didn't play. Yeah. I didn't play it on. Even though the region was based on my place, but I didn't play Sun and Moon.
Again, like the game wasn't as bad. It was just that
it was kind of short.
A lot of people.
It was like, cheesy. Like I don't know, from being from being Hawaiian born and raised, they could have done so much. That's why I didn't play it.
It's literally like one of the the last two, like, and this is my emphasis, and this is what I don't want to happen with Sword and Shield, is that it's like you can just kind of play it in a weekend just to fill the Pokédex.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to like pay attention to like the story. Lusamine.
I don't know. I see potential in Sun and Moon though. It's just with like I don't know, with Chairman Rose, with that champion and that assistant. I don't know.
You see potential in Sun and Moon, or do you see potential
Sword and Shield? Yeah. It was just I don't know. It's just they're running how to say it, a mega league in a way. Okay.
So they're running an oligarchy.
Yeah, in a way. And it's like they're using that how to say it, that league or whatever system to get I don't know. I'm getting like a
they're using it as a facade.
Yeah. I'm getting like a Yu-Gi-Oh! 5DS kind of vibe.
Oh, like that fast-paced type of dueling system for it, and in Pokemon.
Yeah, you know how that Chairman Goodman or whatever, he had a lot of stuff hiding.
Yeah.
And he used that format to get what he wanted.
How much you want to bet it's not Chairman Rose, but the girl?
It's the chick, yeah, that's what I think. Like she's running things behind the scenes.
Could be.
I really wish we could get past this, like, bring back National Deck slap. I don't know what else to call the other side of it.
The next Pokemon are. Honestly, that's all we could do is wait for Pokemon Company just to put out another trailer and showing us some more Pokemon that they're gonna be having in that game.
Yeah.
I really want to see Blastoise.
Same here. I kind of do too. And I want to see like if they do try to change the way Blastoise is. That would be dope to get like
they shoot
Blastoise.
They shoot the water from the cannons. Is that what you're asking?
Just something different for me.
Or like with like the Gigamax or Gigamax and whatever.
Gigantamax?
Gigantamax.
It's like how
fashion Blastoise there. That would be nice.
Right.
Well, there is Charizard, so you gotta have the other two.
That'd be stupid if they just put Charizard in there.
You have stuff like Pikachu, who's basically like the mascot of the fucking company, and they play favoritism to that particular Pokemon. They're gonna do so much with that and that favorite Pokemon. Even though you think they would be the franchise main group here.
The original franchise main group was obviously Eevee.
Yeah.
It was Blastoise, If you look at the original Pokemon Stadium, it was Blastoise, Charizard, Pikachu.
Yeah.
So you feel like they should be doing more to the main starters?
Yup.
But no.
Well, isn't Pikachu supposed to have like a new form or whatever with the Gigantamaxed?
Yeah, he's supposed to have like the old gen yellow version of his chubby fatness.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, because Pikachu's been getting swelled the last couple seasons.
Yep.
It's been
Just dropping weight. Dropping weight.
It sounds like Ash's not feeding him at all.
It's gonna be skin and bones.
I feel like that's a good thing. Cause I really
Hey, but you know,
like it. I just really
they're gonna
like
surprise
Pikachu.
you.
I mean, I like Pikachu. I like Pikachu. I want to put this out here. I do like Pikachu. I just don't like the fact it's the mascot and they favor him too much.
Yeah.
I like Raichu.
I like Raichu too. And I also like Pichu. Pichu is the most cutest Pokemon I ever seen in my whole entire life. Way beyond better than Pikachu.
They're gonna give you Pikachu Swole. You know the same thing what they did with Swampert? They're gonna do the same thing with Pikachu. Swole Pikachu.
Right,
I wish they would just do
Pikachu.
like they would put in Gorochu too,
Oh shoot.
and then in a promo just do like Gorochu versus Raichu.
Who will win?
Who will win?
Fight.
And then
To
there's
the
like a
death.
different like almost like Gorochu Pikachu form too.
Could happen. Could happen.
Mm-hmm. Like there's a I don't know.
You remember the whole Marvel thing, the Comic-Con? I don't know which part of Comic-Con, but you heard they finally released all the
Phase 4?
Yeah, Phase 4, supposedly maybe a little bit of Phase 5.
Phase 5.
Blade is gonna be his reboot.
Who's gonna be a reboot?
Blade.
Oh,
That's gonna be interesting though.
boring.
It's very
Hey, Wesley
interesting because I really
Snipes.
want to know what you're gonna be doing with Blade.
Because Blade was like hardcore. I mean, it wasn't rated RR, but it was like
It was
vampires
almost
killing them, slaying them. Yeah, it was almost rated R. And now with what Marvel kind of going into like PG 13.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna step away from this for a second, guys. BRB.
Nah, it will be interesting. I don't know if he's gonna be more like a Punisher or a Deadpool, because they got away with Deadpool and Punisher.
See, the thing about Punisher, because I still feel like they might have to reboot Punisher, because even though Punisher was semi-good, I feel like they need to reboot it regardless.
Yeah. So it's not hard. It's just like the general focus now is they're making it more not non-violent, but it's like, how do I say it?
I mean,
The best thing that comes to my mind is like, you know how WWE is, like if you know what, like wrestling, you know how back in the day it was kind of hardcore Stone Cold days, and then nowadays it's more PG era.
well, it's PG era because of the language that they're trying to make it more PG.
Yeah.
But you're still gonna get like that physical damage to a person, so it's like you're gonna still get that almost rated R, but not rated R
Yeah.
aspect. So, and I kind of get that same thing with some of the Marvel stuff that they're gonna be doing, because again, Disney is the way it is. Even though it's still kind of heavy as the rated R, but it's still that PG-13 vibe.
Cause even with Endgame, like that last war they had,
Especially Endgame, because that was a perfect example. Like, wait, this is a Disney film? Like, there's no way.
They had people dying left and right.
Exactly. I mean, you don't
But
see almost the blood and gore, but you
yeah,
see, like, dude,
you know, yeah.
PG 13. What?
I was like, hey man, you crashed a spaceship on top of the person.
Exactly. Like, I mean, again, it's one of those things. Like,
Yeah, but when you think of Blade, it's like that's what kind of made Blade with Wesley Snipes.
yeah, because it was
kind of
blood
that.
and gore.
Yeah.
And you're gonna try to remove the blood and gore.
It's like you're gonna shoot the guy in the head and no blood's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Exactly. What are you gonna try to do? Like plasma it or something? Like what's going on? Or are you gonna really make it more dust?
Yeah, it's
That's
just
what
like
it needs to be. I think that's the one thing they were kind of like lacking on. It was the whole dust thing, because that was like how the original Blade started off. Was like, oh, nothing but blood and gore, and then they finally like went to dust eventually.
yeah, with the vampires. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm still gonna see, like, I feel like it's gonna be still good because it is gonna use the whole, oh, he became dust, you know, fine.
Yeah. But it's just like, it's a conflict. It's just like, do you want to do this one thing, but it kind of takes away what this character is.
Exactly. And are we gonna get the whole motorcycle antics of Blade? You know.
Yeah.
Like, what are exactly were we gonna get from off of this particular Blade? Is this Blade gonna be getting into some mischief with Spider-Man eventually?
Was Spider-Man even in Blade? Or Blade in the Marvel?
I remember in the animated series, Blade was in that Spider-Man animated series for like a few episodes.
For a few episodes, and then Blade did eventually get his own animated series eventually.
Yeah.
And
right.
Man, that's old man.
Knowing the fact that it's like Blade is usually good when he's in that continuity of being partnered up with Spider-Man for the most part. But
it's gonna be hard now.
it's gonna be hard because, again, who's his major villain right now? Dracula.
Yeah.
His main villain, and Dracula also has. He's kind of like a villain for everybody at this point, but he's still like the main villain for Blade. And then you also have one of Spider-Man's villains that also is one of Blade's villains on top of that.
Is that Morpheus?
He's also a vampire.
Morpheus, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's hard. I don't know. Like, the Spider-Man nowadays is like soft, but there's action, but it's too soft.
Exactly. Even in like,
but it works.
Like, have you seen Far From Home?
Yeah, I've seen it.
You see how kind of like it was kind of like almost getting to a point where it's gonna be like, man, this is gonna be some dark ass shit, but then it still sets out as PG-13.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what they're gonna do with Blade. Most, like, they're gonna get it to the point where it's gonna get kind of dark, but then it still reaches out with a PG-13.
It's just Marvel knows how to gets away with it.
Yeah, that's the only way they can get away with that. It's like, we can get you dark, but we're gonna still keep this PG.
Because they're going more darker. Well, not darker, but they're going more into the mystical kind of characters. You got Blade, and then they're focusing more on like Doctor Strange, Wanda. I mean, like Scarlet Witch, and then they even hinted at Moon Knight. So they're going more into like a mystical.
Again, there's also a lot of people who are having like that whole conflict issue with Moon Knight. Like, who's Moon Knight?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, if you're not a comic book fan, how do you not know who Moon Knight is? Like, and then there was the fact of, like, for all these other type of superhero movies, you don't even know these superhero movies. You don't even know these superheroes generally, but you've seen their movie, you like their movie, therefore you're into this.
Well, it was like the Avengers.
Books on this character.
Yeah, it was like the Avengers. You usually think about like the original Avengers in the comic books. A lot of those characters weren't in that six. You know what I mean? Because wasn't Iron Man not originally part of the Avengers comic books until later on? So I know there was one character from the 6 that wasn't really a big thing in the comics. I know they had their Thors. You had your you had your Thor. You had your Hulk. They had Captain America.
See, it was originally Captain America, Iron Man, the Hulk, Ant-Man, Wasp,
Yeah.
Widow, and Hawkeye. That was your main set right there, and then they added Black Falcon and Black Panther.
And then Thor, right? Was it Thor?
Thor was originally in there before they added the 3 plus members. And
I forgot which
then,
character it was.
Spider-Man wasn't necessarily part of the Avengers. He was part of the New Avengers when he was the leader of the New Avengers.
And that's where Marvel's kind of going right now. If you've seen Far From Home.
That's what I'm assuming. That's what they're trying to do. But I feel like that's too early. But it's because you still have you still have most of the members still there, unless they're gonna retire.
Yeah. Is Nova really happening? Nova is, right? No. Was it? I seen a picture of Nova. I know he's in the New Avengers. It's interesting. It was good that they ended a saga, but here, like, now this is like what the original Iron Man 2008. We got Thor. They're trying to build it up and trying to link it up again.
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking with the whole Spider-Man, like Far From Home, is getting to that point where they're gonna try to eventually go to the point of linking up for a new set of Avengers. But are they gonna really be into the whole multiverse, even though it was like a cop out in Far From Home?
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting though, I'll tell you that. But I'll tell you, one of these movies is gonna be like a oh snap kind of stuff.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking.
I don't know which it is, but there's gonna be like a whoa, did that really just happen type of stuff.
That's like, well, Spider-Man kind of like just confirmed that there is a multiverse, but in this movie, what?
There's no multiverse.
What? There was a multiverse? Wait, what? No.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
All I know is they're gonna be making money all the way to like 2030 with the rate they're going.
I'm waiting.
Oh man, they can do so much stuff.
Wait for that.
They can do so much stuff.
Oh,
sorry,
guys. Like,
sorry, I'm being a little quiet, lately? Guys. What happened?
Have you seen one of my videos lately?
No.
Was it the trolling one?
It was like one of this one guy that I had a face with where he was kind of a little bit salty. Because basically I use like a flinch team of Pokemon, and the luck, my dude, the luck that I have, it's so real. And this man thought I was hacking because it was so fucking phenomenal. And I'll think that to my Jirachi. That's how phenomenal it was.
Oh, that's OG flinch.
I know, right?
That's OG flinch. That's OG OS flinch.
See, and then the thing is, he's lucky I didn't have Heart Stamp Jirachi. Heart Stamp Jirachi would have been phenomenal, and he would have been more pissed off that I would have had that. But yeah, so in that video that I posted, basically, I think I got like probably like maybe like 10 flinches, guaranteed 10 flinches.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And he literally called me a hacker.
Whoa. How high up the ladder were you?
I'm not even that high up. I'm like struggling between like 12 and 13 right now. There's some people that are pretty fucking good. So, and it's like I'm not always guaranteed a flinch at most, or like making people forfeit. So the fact that I did so freaking well was just like, this is the one person who like want to be triggered and say these things to me and think I'm a hacker, and he wants to report me for it.
Bruh.
And I'm trying to explain to him, like, if I have luck is gonna be on my side. Yo, why are you whining? And
it's just a game. I don't know. People take it too serious.
It's just a game, but it's also a strat. And not only that, the game is nothing but strat. You also have to, again, think about luck. Luck is involved. And if you're guaranteed, you're guaranteed. Sometimes you're not.
Yeah.
And I was trying to explain this to him, but he's like, no, you're hacking. And I was like, bro, if I was hacking,
how can you like how can you hack Showdown?
At the top leaderboard, I would have had people forfeiting every single match that I got into if that was the case.
What was he running? Like what kind of team was he running?
Shoot, I forgot. I think there's a video on there too. I'm trying to remember exact video that I had up there.
Cause like, how can you hack Showdown? It's just like
exactly. You can't really.
You can't hack Showdown. Like coming from a guy who like I was top 50 at one point on top of like the OU ladder at like about 1800s, 1900s. You can't hack Showdown. It's just like your strategy and everything like that.
Yeah, and the fact that this person wanted to report me on that, I was like, bruh, you gotta be really, really salty for that. Really, really salty.
Yeah. Like, I know those guys who tried bribing to win. I know there's one idiot that just got recently banned for trying to bribe people to let him win.
Okay, so his team was like a Magnezone. What is that? I'm trying to remember the starter from the 7th generation, the fire one. Incineroar, yes. And then he had Gliscor, Mimikyu, a Mega Venusaur, and Kumo.
That's not even a good team.
It's a decent team. It's a decent team.
It's a unmeta team because like nobody uses Magnezone anymore, and nobody uses Gliscor in OU anymore. Who uses Incineroar in OU?
See, here's the
then
thing.
You got
I'm not even in OU. See, that's the problem. I'm not even in OU. I'm in anything goes. So
that's even more.
Yeah, again, like I said, like this is like the most saltiest person. He might as well be playing OU if that was the case.
Yeah.
Because
like anything goes, anything can happen.
The reason why I'm not even playing in OU is because of the fact that I have Shaman Sky in my team. And Shaman Sky is considered Uber, and I should be playing in Uber, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I want to play anything goes. So I'm just trying to climb up the leader in anything goes. He brings out this team. I pretty much made him forfeit the match. And he was very salty, and he wants to know what item that I was running on Jirachi. And I had to like explain to him his Jirachi's ability, like
Serene Grace.
Just like explain to him like Jirachi's ability is Serene
the
Grace,
chances of flinching,
and it increases the chances any effects for moves that have like an increased chance of getting that effect off. So since Jirachi had like Iron Head or
it's gonna flinch.
It's gonna be like it gets 60% instead of 30%, regardless. It's
Yeah,
gonna be like that.
It's gonna flinch.
And it's gonna be like the chances of it not getting in the flinch is like 40%. He understands this, right? So he tells me that he understands this, but he's still too salty because he thinks I'm hacking.
Bruh.
So I'm like, this is like a rip, and I was trying to like finish the conversation, but I couldn't finish the conversation with him because I had to go to work. So I was like, okay, whatever. You don't have proof on me, therefore, whatever. I'm gonna go about my business. You can go ahead and still be salty about it, whatever. Do you, And he's saying that you're a coward. You will never prove to you won't. I think he probably knows I was a YouTuber or something like that. I don't know for sure, but he's saying that I won't show this to anybody. And I made a video on it. And I put it on blast. But the thing is, he was already offline, and I can't get him back online. And this is a guy who has a name called Jinx is Cool.
I just think it's a someone who's kind of not even a good competitive player. They're one of those randoms who just make a team and then the highest they ever went up on any ladder is like 1300.
Exactly.
And they think it's high ladder, but it's not.
This is another reason why I feel like if I was able to go play like an official tournament with the team that I had, I know there's gonna be like a lot of salty boys just being very salty on that. I mean, I will win, but they're gonna be salty as fuck.
I just stumbled upon something, and my only thought about it is that why would you put so much of your energy into this? So much of your energy into this.
I don't know, man. I really don't know. It was just
no. Like I'm asking this because I just stumbled upon this, and as we're having this conversation, it reminded me of this particular. It's not even a YouTuber. It's not even a PokeTuber. It's like a YouTuber, but all of this person's content is about like it's like an
trolling.
entire. I wouldn't say it's like trolling, but it's like an entire channel devoted to hating Vexethe.
Really?
What's the channel?
Yes. It's SAVIJ.
Hold up.
Type it in the chat so I can search it up.
What is it?
Hold on.
Yeah, just type
Wait
in
for the chat. Wait for the chat because I mean, again, like I just ignore him.
I actually had like one of my followers on Pokemon Amino who was like just over like praising him, and he wanted me to join his group because even though I don't like hacking, but I kind of like partially accept it as much as anybody else who doesn't accept it. He was just like, oh, you believe in what Vexethe is doing. I kind of believe half of what he's doing, but I don't agree with most of what he's doing.
Right.
This is nuts. Like, I don't know, like, he has, like...
entire channel just devoted
he has 1,600 subscribers.
It's like, but it's like already like the information we already know about this person.
Yeah. But it's not even a good channel.
Whole channel devoted to just the fall of Pokemon. Felicify, the contrarian attention whore.
I mean, he's a bigger YouTuber.
This
than I am,
is
so
what
that's
you're
for
here
sure.
for. Yeah.
He calls out Proto Mario, which is pretty
Wait,
nuts.
this man calls out Proto Mario? Okay, that's...
He called he's like, why so serious, Proto Mario?
Yeah, no, I see. It's mostly about Verlicify.
Yeah.
And
That one caught my eye though. How to spot a fraud, the King Nappy drama.
oh my god.
Verlicify,
Wait, which one's the
Verlicify.
King Nappy drama?
It has the King Nappy, then it has pedophile, then it said fake news, and it's a community
like-
isn't defined by a bad few in it.
Yeah.
There's like another one about kidnapping in a way. It says a community isn't defined by a bad few in it.
Yeah, that's
Or
the
there's one in here that says that's not how feminism works, Jubilee.
Wow.
What is
This person
this?
has the nerves.
What did I just stumble upon? There's the Why So Serious Proto Mario.
yeah, I've seen that.
It's one thing to be a fan of the dude. It just...
Why would you spend this much energy? So this is my main point, and this is why I brought this up. Why would you spend this much energy, time, and effort into doing this? It's
You got
like
no life.
No, we just probably won't know unless we ask.
I don't
Well, I'm telling you
want
this
to.
though, he's getting money off of it. This guy is getting 4.1k views, 4.9 views, 2.7 views.
This is why
5.8
Felicify
thousand
and his
views.
Catalyst. There's a 6.2, 2.4, 1.9.
He's getting money off of it.
I mean,
Bruh.
he's getting those views.
He's getting the
Felicify
money.
will always be a toxic liar, coward, and crybaby.
But again, this is
Like,
like... This is
Wow.
another thing where it's like, man, this is like toxic content that I want to stay away from.
Exactly. So I'm gonna. With that
That's
being
why I
said,
kinda
I'm
like-
just going.
In a way,
Exit
it's like
out
I
of
kind
this.
of barely watch Relistify videos because it's like sometimes his content is just like a little bit toxic.
It is. And
Even
you
though
and I
he
have
doesn't see it.
you and I have talked about this on several occasions.
Again, like I said, it's sometimes toxic. It's not all toxic.
Remember-
because I
remember-
sometimes agree with his.
Remember when you and I used to have the Pokemon Bank conversations before the release of Home? You remember all those conversations?
I want you to start playing on Pokemon Showdown. Okay.
Me?
Yes, I want you to start playing on
Why?
Pokemon Showdown. I want you
Why?
to start doing that.
You
I
just
feel like you will have a much better time dealing with that than dealing with nonsense. And
But I don't
and
like
the community a
Showdown.
little bit. I'm just saying. That's
Okay.
what it feels like.
I mean, I'm just kind of keeping to myself. And, you know, obviously, like, I'm not going to be like, oh, there's no national dex. I'm not playing the game. No, I'm playing the game. I'm playing the game. 'Cause let's face it, I haven't seen the list of Pokemon they're going to put in there. And the rumors and leaks anyway, like the rumors that are coming out saying that most of the Pokemon that are not going to be cut are from Kanto. Like there's only 12 Pokemon out of that entire 150 that got cut.
Again,
People just making it a big mess.
I honestly kind of like feel like if
This whole
if
argument
Togekiss is not in this freaking game, I'm still gonna play it.
It's like my favorite Caterpie isn't in the game. I'm not
I
gonna
thought
buy
he was
it.
just gonna say
I'm not gonna buy it.
if Togekiss wasn't in this game, I'm going to riot.
Because you don't want to get flinched. That's the problem.
Oh wait, no, I saw that video. Is that the one about the cloister and the Togekiss?
There.
Bro, like, I'm telling you, man, like, once I have my team, it's a done deal. That's like my go-to team.
I mean, I'm waiting for like the list, so I know that my go-to team. You've seen my go-to team.
I'm still trying to figure out though, because I feel like my go-to team is not as perfect though. That's the only problem. And I need to figure out what could be in a replacement of a perfect team for what I have. Because I kind of like removed the... What's that one Pokemon that I removed? I removed Hydreigon. Hydreigon was like one of my main go-to Pokemon when it comes to like being part of that team. And I removed them from out of the team.
Onward, Buttercup, there's... Agreed spread. Okay.
I might have to hit Hydreigon back in my team.
Bruh. So, wait, actually, I know where to find the picture. Let's see. Let me go back to my conversations with Mr. Yon. Mr. John.
It looks like Shofu is actually doing a podcast. That's
right now?
Yeah. But I think it's like a pre-recorded podcast.
Okay. So, I am to zoom in here, which means it's probably in my thingy. Let's see if we're gonna talk Pokemon here. Find that picture. Let's see. So far confirmed. Out of the Pokemon that I use is Braviary, Gengar,
Good mon. It's not
Mudsdale,
good, but it's a good mon.
Gardevoir,
Gardevoir is good.
Haxorus, Tyranitar,
Good mon as well. One of my
Noctowl,
Noctowl's alright.
Ninetales,
Ninetales is the best.
Lucario.
Lucario, oh my god, don't get me started.
Okay. Is that a good or a bad thing?
If you get set up, you're fine.
Okay. Pangoro,
It's a decent mon.
Frostlass. Judging by your deafening silence, I'm gonna guess that's an L.
It's a decent mon. Just accept it.
Okay. And then Raichu.
Right too.
Okay. So,
I feel like Raichu is a good mon, but I feel like Alolan Raichu is a little bit better.
yeah. Because it
I
ate
like
all
that
the...
one better.
I think the original one is better, but the Alolan one has just a lame backstory.
I'm saying the Alolan one is better because it has better stats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, competitive wise. You set up a electric terrain, nasty plot with that Z move.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Okay. So, let's see. Do I really want to go through all 42 Pokemon here?
You have 42 Pokemon, dude. Oh my god. I only have like...
Because that Alolan Chew can take off.
Wait. No. Here's how you get that number. So you have 6 Pokemon each generation, yeah?
Okay.
You times that by 7. 7 generation. That's how you get 42.
Okay.
So...
here's the thing. In a battle box scenario, how many teams do you really carry?
I'm just gonna... Let's see. So, out of that 42, there's... We're just gonna talk Kanto here. Because this is the only way I know how to find it without turning on my computer. Because I don't want to turn on my computer. It's Blastoise. Raichu. Raichu is confirmed. It's like a find and play. Ninetales. Hitmonlee.
I better have Chichino in this.
Chinchino was already confirmed. So if
There better be
Hitmonlee,
King's Rock in this game too.
Weavile better be in the game.
Gengar, and Pidgeot.
I'll give you that for Pidgeot because I would love Pidgeot.
So out of that 6, there's about maybe 4, maybe 3. Then I go Typhlosion, Politoed.
Wait, you forgot Gengar. How dare you, sir?
I didn't say I said Gengar.
Did you say Gengar? I didn't hear that.
Yes, I said Gengar. You're not listening. I'm just gonna put this sucker in the chat. Give me 1 second. You guys can just look at it for yourselves. Filthy animals. Alright.
Wait, is anybody playing Pokemon Go?
Yes.
No.
So Frosty, why are you not playing Pokemon Go?
See, there's the picture.
I got no time for it. I was. My phone broke. I got me a new phone. And I was just like, nah. It's just because time kind of flew by. And I didn't want to catch up.
Because I was gonna say, because you're gonna miss out on exclusive Pokemon unless you don't have friends that will trade you those exclusives.
You need to trade me at Blastoise.
So wait, that's all the Pokemon that you use or not going to be in the... Sorry, I'm lost.
I don't live near a Pokestop, so John has to give me his Blastoise.
I'm thinking this is the Pokemon that he currently uses, but again, it's like from out of this.
You got a big electric weakness.
Me?
A lot of flying types, a lot of water types.
There's a lot going on there. I'm just saying. I mean, I could generally get like half of that, and I'd probably still be like iffy. Again, my flinch team is not perfect. I still need to work on what's the general scenario for my team.
I mean, look at the picture I put in there, John.
Yeah, because I know you have like half of these Pokemon, especially Toucan. Toucan is a good mon, but it's too damn slow.
Yeah. So I mean, it's
every
just like
Alolan mon is slow.
I think it's like my weaknesses are what I have a poison, electric, and steel. Can just knock me out.
You have a Weavile weakness.
What's a Weavile weakness?
Well, I can knock off that Gengar. I can Icicle Crash majority of your flying types. I can low kick that Aggron. I can knock off that Chandler. I can knock off that Frostlass. You have a big Weavile. I don't know.
But again, Weavile is kind of weak to fighting, so regardless of that,
yeah.
As long as you could get a close combat, it's gone.
Yeah.
Then you switch out. You switch out something.
But good luck on that switch out.
I'll switch right into my ghost type.
I don't play competitive. Is that bad?
Yeah, that's another thing that I don't like to like deal with when Weavile, because I think that's like a major weakness to my flinch team. On top of that, because all I need to do is use a priority move, and I'm losing like my Togekiss, I'm losing my Shaman Sky. It's a terrible time.
Is your Jirachi scarfed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I kind of wanted to go with like, what was the power choice band? I wanted to go with choice band, but it doesn't
I would stick with the
feel
Scarf.
same.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Choice Scarf.
You can outspeed a lot of things with max 328 speed.
I was like, I could do a lot of damage, but Choice Scarf is a little bit better to be able to move faster.
Yeah.
And then
That's what I would do.
for like Shameless Guy, it's pretty much like between Choice Specs and Choice Scarf.
Here's what's already confirmed, I guess.
I would say like your weakness could be a Webs team. Webs team or a Trick Room team.
That's what I'm trying to figure out for the most part.
And I used to rock a Trick Room team that got me up like top 100. It was a side spam Trick Room, so it had like Mega Alakazam, it had Sash Landos, Tafu Lele, what is it called? What is that slow tower? That Ultra Beast. I had Sakataka. I had Z Magirna. And then bro, I used to do work. Cause like it had 2 offenses on top 1 team. So like I could lead out with Trick Room. It had Mimikyu too. Lead out with Trick Room. If that fails, I could switch into like my second offense. Get the second terrain boosted Megazam.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Cause I used to run a lot of weather teams and Trick Room teams.
You know the one thing that I don't like on Showdown lately that I've been noticing?
Everybody uses the same team.
I noticed that a lot of people are starting to use the same set of Pokemon. Like the go-to Pokemon, like in anything goes, that I noticed was Rayquaza.
Ooh.
A lot of people use Rayquaza. It's kind of ridiculous. And this is like Mega Rayquaza. A lot of people use that.
Shit.
And I noticed that Rayquaza is using a move that I don't think it gets normally. And it's the what was it called? So it's exclusively to Victini, V-Crate.
Yeah.
I was like, wait. I was like, Rayquaza doesn't even learn this move. How did this get this move? Is it an event move? I don't remember it being an event move.
I think I've seen one with V-Crate, but it wasn't an event. But then again, it is anything goes, so.
That's why I'm trying to like, is that an event move? I don't think Rayquaza.
I think it is.
Particular move.
It was an event.
I'm about to like look it up right now. I just still haven't looked it up yet. But I was like, there's no way that Rayquaza gets V-Crate like that unless it was an event. But I don't remember there being an event for this Pokemon getting that move. And that's like kind of where like at that moment I'm like, okay, this is very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because normally it doesn't get it. Going down his list before I go to the events, there's nothing about him getting V-Create. So, if I go to the events, let me scroll up to the events. Where is it? It is.
Whew. But hey, I gotta how does it called? I gotta hell out pretty soon. Invite me to the next one. It's like my second podcast.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep up the streak. But alright, man.
See ya. Where is this freaking Pokemon? Come on, where are you?
What are you looking for?
Looking for the Rayquaza event. stats, but I wasn't looking in the event database. Dummy me. Okay. Apparently, it's too hot. Okay. Here we go. So, I'm looking through all the movesets, and apparently, if people want to call on hack stuff, V-Create Rayquaza is not a thing. Oh no, it is a thing. Never mind. In 2012, Rayquaza non-shiny in the main series game, that would be during the Black and White series, Rayquaza did get the move V-Create in the event. So I guess that calls it right there, I guess. That kind of sucks because that's a move that you don't want to deal with.
Yeah.
Unless it's on the team. That's the move that you really don't want to deal with. Yeah, back to other things. I just don't know what team I want to make. I don't want to know what I'm going to be building off of. It's very interesting. I'm kind of still digging your team here. I still feel like it might need a lot more work. I'm pretty sure you probably won't battle me.
I already have.
I mean, I know you already have, but I mean, like, in the future, you probably won't want to battle me.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be using flinch Pokemon.
Well, I mean, I've kind of hung up the whole just the whole schmear.
But then,
and so
I also, again, I want to like be able to play in a tournament. I want to play in like a tournament that's close by. But again, I feel like people would be a little bit salty if I play in a tournament like that. Because if I could get a good percentage of flinches, people are gonna be really salty. So do you want to know who won the fight between Maka and Ruby?
Sure.
Apparently, it was I wouldn't say it's a close matchup, but apparently, when I was in the Fighter Club Amino, they notified me that there was a match that was already done. In this regards on YouTube, there was already a match in a Fight Club YouTube channel that does what characters fighting off against each other. Apparently, Ruby won that match. But when they were doing the analysis on Maka, apparently they forgot one particular detail with Maka, and that's about her powers that from her dad's side that she got, so she could like form into a weapon like so. So the fact that they like dismissed it, I was like, okay, that's bull. You're gonna dismiss it and then not have her
Just dismiss it.
You know, win this matchup because you're saying that she needs a partner to actually fight. When she could turn herself into a weapon and she could fight by herself. It could be a one-on-one match, even though you can still consider this a one-on-one match. So Ruby did win the voting for this match, and again, I'm still kind of like, I still feel like Maka could have won, regardless. Especially if they would have put out details like that. Like, Maka does have the ability to turn herself into like soul. So it's whatever. But I think we do have a next match here. It's gonna be a very interesting match. If I could just find the picture to close, and which one is this one? Nope, that's not it. Nope. Was it 30? Okay, so 37. We have 37 as our actual matchup here. So our match is Zoro from One Piece versus Killer B from Naruto.
Interesting. I've never heard of either. But, well, I've heard of Zoro.
The men who could fight with 3 swords. Yes. Killer B, who pretty much carries more than 3 swords.
Yeah.
And also could fight with more than 3 swords as well. But there's also a thing that apparently there's I think it was Zoro who kind of like mastered another move that allows him to appear that he was carrying, I believe, 8 swords at a time. So again, this matchup is going to be a very interesting matchup. And I'm assuming since you never heard of Killer B, you're going to probably go for Zoro.
I have no comment. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. Again, like, I can't comment on something that I have no business commenting on.
I mean, again, it's Zoro. I mean, I feel like since I grew up on Zoro, and I also kind of grew up on Naruto, but I kind of missed out on some Naruto and some One Piece stuff. But I kind of like got a glimpse of how much the character has developed up over time, so it's a hard match. It's a very, very hard match to see who will win this, because it does depend on speed and who can get the actual first hit for the most part. And these are like 2 sword-wielding fighters that are pretty good at what they do.
Right. I don't know. I haven't seen enough.
Again, I feel the same way. So,
yeah.
I mean, since you're pretty much gonna probably go with Zoro, I'm gonna probably as well go with Zoro. Because again, I like Zoro a little bit better than Killer B. I like Killer B, but I feel like Zoro might have the upper hand. Anyway, I think we should be able to go ahead and end this podcast now.
Yeah.
Hopefully the volume was great. Hopefully everything was sounding phenomenal. Again, I've been like testing it again. I've been working with Lantern. Since Lantern wasn't here today to be part of the podcast, maybe you might have seen the podcast later on. But yeah, I've been constantly working on it. I haven't played the playback yet, but again, like I said, I've been working hard to test out the podcast, test out any setting in the audio that will get it to equally valued between the Discord and me on my mic, and also have this music playing at the same time on top of that. But yeah, thanks for coming out to the podcast. Thanks for Frosty also for coming out to the podcast. And maybe we could also figure out what other topics that we could just bring. Probably like this one gamer slash content creator who's been making a pretty full of herself, but you probably know who I'm talking about.
Who are we talking about?
Bella Delphine.
Nope. Don't know who that is.
Heard of Bella Delphine? She's selling her gamer bathwater.
Ew.
Yeah. She also has like a Pornhub account as well.
Gross.
But here's the thing about her Pornhub account. It's nothing that you think it is. It's pretty PG. It's pretty PG. You think because the way her thumbnails are, it seems like that's what it is, but it's not. It's completely not.
It just sounds gross.
It's stuff that she could put on the YouTube channel and she won't get banned for it. That's how funny that shit is. I feel like that will be the next topic though to talk about.
I might not be there, but okay.
Just, I want you to look her up. I want you to like learn some things that's coming from off of her stuff. I mean, I want you to probably watch H3's podcast because they kind of like went over the topic with her and stuff.
Right.
But again, yeah, that will be one of the topics. I'll still figure out something else as well on top of that. But Bella Delphine.
Okay.
All right. Bye, guys. See you guys
Bye,
in the next podcast.